Now, unspoken rules are the rules in life that we don't really talk about, but they keep the world in balance, you know what I'm saying? They keep the world from being a GTA lobby, basically. Here's an example of when COVID dropped and unspoken rules regarding the case was not in place.
It has to come from the same virus to be in the same family. Viruses come in families. Stop touching niggas with your hand.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a good example. I just really wanted to play that clip. So we gonna cover some of the most important rules and we gonna rank them on importance, with 10 being the highest. Now, starting off, we have the old at least one space between the urinal rule. Now, I'm gonna start us off with a little quiz today. Now, let's say you're on the verge of peeing yourself, quite literally, and look at that. You enter the bathroom and every potty's occupied, besides one urinal already next to somebody using one. Do you A, use the urinal right next to him, or B, possibly pee yourself and thug it out? Now, all my mentally sane viewers would say B and possibly thug it out, but to the mentally deranged viewers that say A and pee right next to him, you're the reason this is an unspoken rule and we need to talk about it. Now, to all my female viewers, you might not know what a urinal is, but basically it's a little stand-up area where you can pee and it's right next to somebody, and it actually conveniently has a little wall for some privacy. And you know, it sounds convenient, but sometimes things get a little awkward when people get too close. Hence the unspoken rule of at least one space between the urinals. And you know, this seems like a pretty fair and obvious rule because, like, who would want to be peeing right next to another man that close and intimate, bruh? It just don't make sense to me. Because really, the people who go right next to you while you're at a urinal, they on the FBI watch list for sure. They gotta be. Like, y'all, I remember I was taking a leak at the urinal, having a great day, relieving myself. Old dude gonna come up right next to me and start peeing, bruh. And then bro had the nerve to try to start a convo with me. Like, we both got our peens out. Why are you trying to talk to me, gang? I really should have swung on old dude, but I'm an outstanding citizen and I respect my elders way too much. But you know, it's really the principle to it, bro. Like, I get they're all made, but when there's 30 other freaking urinals in the spot, why are you going right next to somebody? Are you lonely? Do you need some help? Old dude gonna look into my eyes while I'm peeing, bro. Like, come on, gang. I don't even, like, what, bro? And don't get me started if they try to start peeing harder than you in the stall. That's when you really just got my PR team told me to skip over that. I would say this is about an 8, you feel me? I think that's fair. Now, this next unspoken rule is very, very important, especially for my little Rizzlers. Yo, that was brain rot. Now, if you don't know, the rule goes a little bit of something like, if your homie's talking to his crush and you're around, he must become the funniest person on planet Earth for however long he's talking to her. Now, let me explain. As a W mans and knowing that your homie's trying to get with someone they talking to you and you're in the vicinity, any joke he cracks, any comedic breath that comes out his body is the funniest joke you ever heard. Simple as that. I don't care if bro drops a knock knock joke. That is going to be the funniest knock knock joke you ever heard. I don't care if bro said, what if the Christian chicken hot dog? But y'all get the gist of what I'm saying, bro. Because everybody knows when other people are laughing, it promotes other people to laugh. And this is really one of the easiest and simplest way to throw a lob to your homie without any effort, bro. Just laugh. You better be acting like he Kevin Hart or the next Dave Chappelle incoming. And she better think the same thing. Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? My female viewers are, you know, yeah. Like sometimes I add a little comment so we can work up off it, bro. I'm just a natural with it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this unspoken rule right here, very important. Importance-wise, this is a 10. Because it can really be the decider of whether your homie secures the bag or not. Lock in, y'all. Now we're on to the third unspoken rule, and this one I believe everyone must know. Because if someone has both earbuds in and is obviously bobbing their head to their music, do not bother them, bro. If you wasn't invited, don't ask to go. But back to it, for real though, I ain't gonna lie. If I have both earbuds in and somebody tries to talk to me while I'm straight up in my own world vibing, millie rocking, oh my goodness, do you understand how mad I be when somebody interrupts my... Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you see me on one of these, if you see me on these timing, like, bro, then I hit that one ear, bro. Like, you know somebody annoyed. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I've interrupted somebody when I know they was vibing, and I feel for them because I feel the same pain when it happens to me. I ain't gonna lie, this unspoken rule is very important. I'm out here tweaking out right now. And then somebody will interrupt you to ask a stupid question or make a dumb statement, bro. Like, what are you even doing? I be want to throw my AirPod at their face, but nah, I need my ear. But still, this rule is not too crazy, but for me, it's very important. I think we gonna rank it at 6. You know what I'm saying? It can go either way. For this next unspoken rule, all my elite break breaders know what it is. Because you're not supposed to ask for somebody's food unless they've taken a bite or had some first. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for breaking bread and everything, but if I haven't opened up my bag yet and got a piece of myself, why are you asking me? You just asking to fight at that point, bruh. You wanna throw hands on some Dragon Ball Z first. Because real ones know you're supposed to wait till your homie get a bite, till you get a bite, and then you ask, bro. It's the principle to it. And usually you can sense when somebody's about to ask you for food. So it's like, why not just wait until they get a piece? Like, let's just have some common etiquette here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I remember one time I had just opened up some chicken tenders, bro, from a restaurant on my campus. Bro asked me for a whole chicken tender. I ain't even take a bite of my own yet. And obviously, because I was a great person at the time and still am, I gave him one. But gang, did I want to? No. Would that not want to have been less if he waited to ask? Yes. Like, come on, dude. This is stuff we need to learn. And speaking of common etiquette, bro, we need to talk about this holding the door stuff. Because this is a very tricky one. But I would say if somebody's 10 feet away or more, just close the door. Oh, that got a ring to it, y'all. Because for real, there's no way you should be holding the door for somebody when they're 100 feet away. Then they got to do that little awkward jog. Or me personally, I use Usain Bolt sprint to the door just to make them look goofy. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? Like, I promise, they're not going to feel any type of way if you just let the door close lightly and go about your day. Usually people in a rush anyway, so why you holding the door for them? I had very bad experience with this because I lock eyes with somebody on some Sharingan mess and they just look at me. And I know they gonna hold the door. And I know I'm gonna have to hit that awkward jog I was talking about. And it's just embarrassing, y'all. It's embarrassing. How am I supposed to function in society? Bro, what am I talking about? And you know, for this holding door rule, I would say this is it's not that deep. I would say this is a 3. Now this one's for all my gamers, and I know Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero is about to drop soon, so this is very important to know. This is kind of a double unspoken rule. The first one being you do not pause a game during a match. Like, you know when you whipping on somebody or y'all have an intense fight and they gonna pause the game. But yeah, that's something you don't do, bro, because everybody know that gets people heated plus times 10. That's activate crash out mode. Like, why are you pausing the game when we having an intense battle, bruh? Unless you gotta get some food or help your mom with the groceries, you better let it rock out. And then it'd be at the worst moments too. It'd be like before you about to hit a finishing move, they hit the pause. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're about to lose, come on. And speaking of, here comes the next rule. You do not say GG after whooping somebody. GG's is not GG's anymore, bruh. Like, you say that when there is hidden beef over the game and you just dropped your homie off. You hit him with that GG's. Oh boy, that's fighting words. That's fighting words. But for real, we need to know this because Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero dropping. Hey, I'm gonna be on that game for Showski. Why am I like all nice and positive? That's because God woke me up this morning. Y'all know that? Continuing on, one of my favorite unspoken rules is like, we don't even need to talk about this. If you hear a noise, do not check it out. Like, I don't know what they be doing in those movies, bro. Like, personally, I'm black, so I know I'm not supposed to do that in the first place. We get boomed in the movie straight up. So why would I do it in real life? Because whatever's down there can come upstairs too. So why would I want to get an early ticket meeting the Lord? Like, gang, I remember one time I was home alone. I heard something vicious downstairs, but maybe it was my imagination. Did I check it out? No. I stayed in my room, got back on the game. I said, it is what it is, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, if you with your homie somewhere and something spooky going on, y'all not gonna check it out. Everybody just knows to just dip. And speaking of that, it reminds me of that other spoken rule. If you see somebody running, you run too. Now, I don't know if this is a black people thing, but we do it anyways. It's just everybody knows it because, you know, you don't want to stick around and find out. Basically, simple as that. Those two unspoken rules kind of go hand in hand, so I'm gonna rate those dang near 10 out of 10. That could save your life one day. Especially the running when everybody else running. 10 out of 10s for those, bro. And you know, I was trying to come up with some more unspoken rules, but I don't really want to force nothing. For the last unspoken rule, I got, if you're watching this video right now and haven't subscribed or liked the video, what are you doing? At least drop a comment, gang. I know you made it this far, bro. So at least do something, man. If not, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Come on, I feel like I'm a funny guy. And I want to speak to y'all too, bro. Like, we got a bit of community, bro. Come talk to me in the comments or something, gang. Hit me up on Instagram. I talk, I respond. Like, let's go. Hey, for real, though, for real. Hey, I love y'all for real. Everybody who be watching the videos, y'all don't understand. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm really blessed to even get the views I get. It might not be crazy, it's your favorite YouTuber, but I'm blessed. I'm really am. I take it for granted sometimes. Love y'all boys. 3 Crew 5, y'all. God bless y'all. And everybody, don't move, just stay. If you watch the videos, you know what I'm gonna say. Bro, we out, bro. You know I say we out at the end of the videos.